Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pryoxis, and I'm back with another prize perspective video. I haven't done this in a while, but hey, we back, man. Don't talk about what we ain't been doing. Let's talk about what we're doing now. And what we're doing now is the UFC 267 prize predictions, all right? Now, I did skip past the prelims. I know a couple of these fighters, but because I didn't know their opponent, I didn't want to speak on their fight. Now, if you want to call me a casual, feel free to do so, okay? We're going to start at the prelim, basically the main event on the prelim card, and we have Amanda Ribas. And I'm with all due respect to her opponent, bro, I'm going Amanda Ribas, bro. And it's not because of her fighting abilities, bro. It's because I like Amanda Ribas, bro. And, I like her, bro. Like sliding her DMs like her, bro. You feel me? All right, bro. Y'all gonna grill me. It's okay, bro. Y'all gonna grill me, but it's okay. All right. I'm just gonna move on. Let's just move on, Pry. Move on to the main card. I got you. So next fight we have Magomed Ankalaev. I may be pronouncing this last name wrong, but I don't think I am. But man, his last name is a tongue twister. But he's going against Volkov Ozdemir. And honestly, guys, I think this fight is going to be a loss for Ozdemir. I'm going to be completely honest. I think he's probably going to be finished, out wrestled. And let's be honest, man. Let's be honest here. It's going to get bad for him. If I'm not mistaken, Volkan actually went against DC and he got wrestle fucked then. I could be wrong. I'm not thinking of Volkov. I'm thinking of Volkan Ozdemir. Yes, that is who I'm thinking about. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and with Magomed. And he's actually going to finish the fight. Okay. Then we move on to the next fight. And I'm not going to be that guy that goes with all the favorites. I'm with the Leech. All right. We got the Leech versus Khamzat Chimaev. And who does Pryoxis think going to win? Well, it ain't about who I think gonna win. It's who I want to win, okay? This is not, oh, if I had to go up in my crystal ball. No, I'm not doing that crystal ball stuff, my guy. I'm going with who I want to win. Everyone has an opinion on who they think's gonna win, but who do you want to win at the end of the day? And I want the Leech to win. I want him to get his respect. I like Khamzat Chimaev. I'm not against Khamzat Chimaev. I'm not upset if he wins. I'm not upset if he loses, or I'm not upset if he wins. Either one of these fighters, because I like both. But, I'm leaning towards the Leech. This is a big fight. Khamzat Chimaev actually just had problems making weight. He did make weight with 171 pounds, but he did have problem making the weight. So you got to think about that aspect. And he is coming, this is his first fight after having COVID. So you guys seen how it affected Cody Garbrandt and his cardio, even though he did try to wrestle, but it could be something that can really hurt his cardio, you know what I'm saying, in this fight, because we haven't seen him yet, right? So I'm going with the Leech, and I'm actually going to say the Leech. I don't think he's going to get a finish. I think he wins a 29-28 split decision, all right? Let's go ahead and move on to the next fight. Here we go. Oh, and we have Alexander Volkov versus Marcin Tybura. And if I'm going to be honest here, I think Volkov is on... He's obviously on a bad, he lost his last fight, but he lost to Sandhagen. But I'm going with Marcin Tybura. Well, Tybura. I'm sorry for anyone out there that wants to be, real, what's the word? Grammar Nazis. I don't want to mess his name up, Tybura, but I'm pretty sure that's his name. But I'm going with Marcin Tybura, man. And I'm going to go with a finish. I'm going to go with him finishing Alexander Volkov. Actually, no, I'm not. This is going to decision. And I'm going to go. I think Volkov will win the first round with his kickboxing. But I think he loses 29-28. 29-28. All right. Split decision. Not split, but majority. Here we go. Moving on to the next fight. And this is the fight, everyone wants to see from Russia. Everyone wants to see from the U.S. Dan Hooker versus Islam Makhachev. Now, Islam does have a loss. Let's say this first. Islam does have a loss. Dan Hooker has 10 of them, but Dan Hooker has been in wars, complete wars. And I mean, he almost beat Dustin Poirier, right? But almost doesn't count here. This is an almost sport, right? And so with this particular matchup, we know what Islam is here to do, and everyone wants to compare him to Khabib, and he isn't Khabib. He has his own style of grappling. Khabib likes to get you to the ground, control you, give you an option. You can either get ground and pounded or continue getting controlled. All right, well, you choose your option. That's what he's going to do. But Islam is more so control-based heavy versus smashing like Khabib does. But also keep in mind that Khabib doesn't strike as much as Islam. Islam will sit there and strike and be a little cocky with you, but Khabib wants to take you to the mat. Khabib wants to get you to the mat and do what he wants to do with you. Now, we're going with Dan, the Hangman Hooker. We know what his knees can do. We know he's a complete dog. So, with that being said, who do I want to win? Well, no offense, Islam, but I'm going with the Dan Hooker pick, man. I want to see my boy Dan Hooker get some more respect under his belt, And a lot of people already respect him. And honestly, after what he did with the Tony Ferguson thing, he got a lot of hate. But I mean, honestly, we've moved past that. And I'm a fan of Dan Hooker, and I would love to see him get the win here. I'm either or though. I'm not one of those guys that if he loses, I'm upset, because I personally just want to see a good MMA match. But I want Dan Hooker to win, but I wouldn't be upset to see Islam win. And honestly, if I had to guess who would be the champion in 2022, well, I'd probably go with Islam if it isn't going to be Dustin Poirier, due to Islam, the grappler, man. These dudes from Russia don't play. They play no games. But I'm going Dan Hooker with a decision win, 29-28. All right, so the next fight. And let me say something real quick. I want you guys to actually search on Google and look at a video where it says how to pronounce Piotr Yan's name. If it's pronounced different from people that is from the U.S. and people from Russia. It's a Czech. I believe that's what the video says, so don't quote me, but it said it was a Czech name. Now, we're not talking about his name. It's Piotr Yan versus Corey Sandhagen. And I may be a little bit too hard because I sound like a damn cat. But this matchup here, man, I'm going to be completely honest, bro. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going with Corey Sandhagen. Why? Because I like seeing, I like Corey Sandhagen. I like Yan also. I'm not against either fighter. And a lot of these fights, it's going to, I know, probably just all you do is say you want a good fight. You're going to go for. It's like, I'm okay with seeing either one of these guys win. Personally, I would like to see Corey Sandhagen win. But if I had to bet money, I'm going with Yan. And also, I wouldn't be upset with seeing Yan go ahead and do Aljamain Sterling dirty again. Yeah. This is a brother saying this. With all due respect to Aljamain Sterling, your boy's been, I wouldn't be upset with seeing him do Aljamain Sterling greasy. And it isn't because I'm against Aljo. I support Aljo. I mess with Aljo. It's just like the way he went about after the fact. You know what I'm saying? After getting the belt, really didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? And then he goes and flaunts. I'm 100% okay with him being happy because he got the belt. It's just how he went about it. It was corny to me, bro. With all due respect. And I'm not here to start no race war or be on no side because there's a race. I'm on the side that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, let me say this too. At the end of the day, it's Yan's fault for throwing that knee. I'm not going to blame Aljamain Sterling. He did sell it. It looked like he sold it, especially when he fell out like this. It looked like he sold it. But at the end of the day, it's Yan's fault for throwing that knee. You can say what you want about Aljamain Sterling, discredit him being a champion. It is Piotr Yan's fault for throwing that damn knee, okay? Now, let's move on to the main event, I believe. We got Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira, and a lot of guys are counting my boy Glover out. If you guys know or you watch me play EA Sports UFC 4, you know that I use Glover Teixeira a lot in like heavyweight if I'm not using Izzy. And I really like him, man. I mean, it's a comeback story, dude. It's a guy, you know what I'm saying, hitting a second win essentially in his career. Now, are we going to discredit the light heavyweight division, or are we going to give him his credit? The man has took some bad losses. He's on the uprise right now. This is his last shot, right? So who does Pryoxis want to win? I want Glover Teixeira to get the belt, man. I like seeing stories like him, like the Michael Bisping story, man. These guys itching, clawing close to the top and just never get there. And then him late. How old is Glover Teixeira? Like 39, 38, something like that. Like he doesn't have much time left. But Jan Blachowicz is right there as well. If you look up, Jan Blachowicz is like 37, 36 or something like that. So, I mean, he's right there behind him, but Glover Teixeira obviously has more miles on him, and I would like to see Glover get that win, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a lot of people want Glover, they want Jan to win so he can continue, but Glover, he get the belt, man. You can drop it and walk away and say, hey, I got the belt. I became a UFC champion. This is what I did it for. I have nothing else to prove. Nothing else to prove. So, yeah, guys, I'm going with the Glover Teixeira win, and I'm actually going knockout round 3. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? But, hey, these are my predictions, guys. You can put yours in the chat or in the comment section if you would like. Feel free to do so. You can make the message as long as you want to, all right? It's all love, as long as it isn't spam, because I will block you, ban you, and move on with my life. But, with that being said, y'all boys stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward, and have an amazing rest of your day.